Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 14 of our Uncharted Expeditions Let's Play series. Where today we're talking some updates that happened in between episodes. We're exploring the Bumblezone a little bit. Where the Wrath of Khan, or the Wrath of the Hive, is activated, and yeah, we have a whole bunch of fun. So let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata. Where a couple things have happened in between episodes. Nothing super duper too major. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Let me check my trap down here. How are we doing on clams? Doing pretty good. I'll let all the rest of those sit and see, but we did get a diamond clam, so that's pretty good. But yeah, as you noticed, we are back in the overworlds. Last episode we had left off in the Bumblezone, and I was like, how do I get out of the Bumblezone and everything? It's actually pretty easy. I literally just dug straight down. I used the the small tunnel, dug straight down, fall down the hole, get into the void, bada bing, bada boom, you teleport right back to the nest that you teleported out of. So it was pretty simple to get back and forth. Okay, nothing too super duper major going on there. And the reason that I did that is because I wanted to come back home and just check on a few things. And really, I wanted to work on some things in between episodes while you guys were just chilling. I was working. So as you can see, I went and mined a little bit. So I got us some more iron and gold and stuff like that. There's quite a few things that I did. Not anything super duper too major, but quite a few things that I did. So let's pop over here. So our warp pipe no longer leads over there. It leads over here. I found an anthill, not terribly too far from our base. So I set this up and I fenced it around. However, I have a feeling that this has been here for a few in-game days and nothing has happened. I have a feeling that I need to expand. They probably need to eat. So I need to expand these fences out to capture some of this grass that they have access to. So that way they have something that they are able to eat. So I'm going to probably expand that soon. Ants we need so that we can get rotten logs and stuff like that, as well as more ants and stuff, which is why we have dirt. But they'll convert a 3x3 block underneath them to rotten logs or rotten dirt or something like that. And then the dirt, we can use a brush to, I don't know, I'm just going to assume it's this brush, to get the ant pupae and stuff out of it. Okay, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Outside of that, nothing really major changed in our base. I upgraded everything to copper, but I think I had done that last episode. We've got food going over here. Backpack's doing pretty decent with its food and everything like that, so we're going good. Let's pop over here to our portal room, because that's where the most major changes have happened. First things first, I set up an enchanting area over here. I figure it's a pretty decent spot for it, you know, especially since we have anvils and smithing tables over here. I also went ahead and made an experience obelisk. The experience obelisk is a fantastic little block that allows you to hold experience, store your experience into. And it's really not that expensive. Experience Obelisk required me to make a cognitive crystal, cognitive amalgam, and then cognitive alloy, which the alloy is just cooked up. It's copper ingots with the amalgam, kind of like netherite is gold with netherite scrap. But this cognitive amalgam is super easy to make. Like, it's nether quartz, soul sand, and lapis, or soul soil, and you get 4 of them out of it. So it really wasn't too expensive to do. So that made those. This is just redstone repeater, and then I just needed 2 of these crystals, which is just an emerald. So it's really super duper easy to make. Now these cognitive crystals are used to make an enlightened amulet, which I don't honestly know what that is. I probably should. I wonder if that gives you more experience. And then a staff of attunement. I should look into what all these things do, because some of these things, I mean, the staff of attunement sounds interesting. Though it does seem like you're just going to attune yourself to something. What is this? This is called cognition. Let's see. There is a precision dispeller. The enlightened amulet. Why do I feel like that's going to store experience in the amulet instead of in my inventory? That way, if I die, I guess if that's the case, I don't necessarily need that. But anyway, we can look into that enlightened amulet. That's not that big of a deal, but we made that. So I just set up a simple enchanting. I actually haven't done any enchanting over here, but I set everything up so that we could for the future. Because what I did was popped back into our portals, and I went through and cleared out both of these dungeons, the Key of Peace of Glory and the Key to the Desert of Peace. I was mentioned in my comments. Oops, I put my sword in there. Thank you. It was mentioned in the comments long ago that I had a lot more exploration and stuff that I can do inside of these dungeons that we did. First things that I didn't do, there are chests like up in these trees here. If I could jump, thank you. Oh, maybe it's on the other side. That's why. See, there's chests inside of the trees. There are chests underwater, though I haven't been able to figure out how to get to these ones actually. If we come over here, there's a chest that's underneath here, but I don't know how to get down in there. Like, how do I don't know how to get into the swim animation to be able to get underneath that block. So, and there's no like trap door or anything there that I can utilize to help me unless I can like back up and then go. Oh, there it is. Haha. I just had to back up and then I could go. Hey, look, another chest with some tin and lead. Okay, I'll take that. So I just have to back up and then I can, oh, get out of my way, sea pickles. Okay. But, so there's a few chests that I have not looted throughout here yet. But yeah, I went through and looted pretty much everything that there is in here. There's another chest up here. Inside of here, there's a witch. These little sacks that you see here, those are things that I never got. There's a button there. Oh, and I guess I never looted that sack. But the sacks also hold inventory. You can eat the foods. If you get a bowl, you can eat those things. There's a lot of stuff inside of these dungeons that I absolutely completely missed on my first go around in here. So I have another key available to me so that I can get more things. And yeah, so in the future, when we explore more of these, we'll definitely take our time and do more. So I explored this one, and then I did the Desert of Peace. The Desert of Peace really did not have anything going on for it, other than there were some guardians in there, so I killed the guardians. But that's literally like the extent of what was in there. This key is the one that I had loaded up last, so let's go ahead and take this key out, and then we'll put that key back in. That key is just another key to another brand new dimensional dungeon. So one that we have not explored yet. The layouts are similar, but also different at the same time. So it's just, they're randomly generated, it seems. If we put a sword inside of here or any sort of block that can be held, it will hold that and it'll open up that door. We'll go through this dungeon later. I just wanted to get it queued up so we can go through it. And then I'll show you guys all the hidden nooks and crannies and all that stuff that's in there. But with that, I went ahead and I was able to get all of the books that are inside of the dungeon and everything like that. And then I was able to strip enchants off of these things. So I've got my sword here, which I think I had the sword before, right? But with sharpness, looting, mending, knockback, and unbreaking. I also found a fortune book, an efficiency book, and another mending book. So we have that on our pickaxe. And then our armor, I have the steampunk helmet, leggings, and boots. The helmet I don't necessarily need. I could probably swap this out with something else, but I just had it. But I like the pants and I like the boots because we get no fall damage and we get double jump with these. So I kind of like both of those being there. But I got protection on everything but the chest piece. Chest piece has thorns and unbreaking. I didn't get enough protection books to add on to this. But we got mending and protection on all of our steampunk gear, so we don't longer have to worry about things breaking. These things are great for getting experience, by the way. You eat these and, you just literally consume it and you get experience. And if you remember, I have blocks of them available to me back at base. But other than that, that's pretty much all that I had worked on in between episodes, was clearing out those dungeons. The desert one, like I said, really didn't hold anything too crazy. I don't even need to pop over there. Clearing out that dungeon and then getting the ants set up. That's basically the extent of where we were. Oh, and I went and found a jungle so I could get cocoa, because I know we were going to need cocoa for the cocoa powder. So now we have cocoa available to us as needed. And then we have to crush this cocoa, which I actually already started setting up some of that cocoa to get crushed. So that way we have it available. And I'll just shove it all into there for now because it's going to be used. But for us, for our purposes, our goal is to explore the Bumblezone today. So I want to go ahead and take care of that. What I do want to see is how many ender pearls do I have? 2. Do I have... I need... Now, this tendril pearl I could probably use. Okay. I want to get a warp stone from the Waystones mod. That requires 4 ender pearls. Okay, never mind. I need to go find some endermen. The warp stone allows you to teleport to and from. It allows you to access your Waystones from wherever in the world. However, you need 4 of them, and I don't have enough, so oh well, too bad. It has like a cooldown. I don't know what the cooldown is on this. It's usually like 5 minutes, but like you know, I was gonna say it's like an Earthstone from World of Warcraft. If you ever played World of Warcraft, yeah, I mean that's the best analogy that I have for it. It's like an Earthstone. Let's grab that guy. Boop. Those little things can have some decent loot in them, from what I understand. So anytime that we see those little balloons, and as you saw, I was able to use my torch bow to shoot it down. I didn't have to use my regular bow. But yeah, so we had this one that we got the other day while I was exploring, which has snow bricks. Which, can we convert this to snow? Can we do anything with this to go back into snow? No, so I guess it's just decorative. Some lanterns, some glow lights, some lanterns, but these candy canes can be used for food. We can break those down into regular candy canes and like just eat those. So sure, and it gives us haste when it eats it. Not going to complain. We got some Ad Astra stuff. I guess we'll go ahead and move. We can move this stuff over to here, and then we can break this one and get rid of it. And then balloon box. What do you got for me? More Ad Astra stuff. Yay. Just what I've always wanted. Nothing decent. I mean, it will come very much in handy when we get into Ad Astra, especially since we got like Calorite and stuff. That's like, we don't get that until we go to farther planets. Though granted, this is Calorite panels, which is not, that's a decorative block. So actually, I don't think that any of that is going to help us because it's all decorative. So we can't encased Calorite block. Maybe some of that will be useful. Oh, well, not much we can do. Okay, the only other thing that I think I would like to make before we go into the Bumblezone again is the Mega Torch. Mainly because it's the only thing in that quest chain that I haven't made here. And we get a capsule for it. So I think I'd like to go ahead and do that. Now, that was 2 blocks of gold. It was some logs. What else was it? 2 diamonds and some torches. Don't have a whole lot of diamonds, but we have enough for this. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a mega torch crafted up. With that mega torch, we can go ahead. We'll just pop it like down here. Need an axe. I don't know where my axe went. Oh, Feral Flare Lantern's already here. We can go ahead and put it down here then. And the Mega Torch will stop mobs from spawning in a 64 block radius, which is kind of nice. So we don't have to worry about nighttime ever again because, well, it'll be... Excuse me, that scared me. I didn't think I had opened my door. I can't get that birch plank. There we go. Okay. But that gives us a reward, which I like getting rewards. So we'll grab that. Just looking at these quests and everything. Are there any other quests that like give us rewards? Cloud in a Bottle is kind of nice. Gets us a double jump. And the Whoopee Cushion allows us to, makes us more flatulent. Oh my. So this is an RV, but this is an RV. Look at that. That's a full-size RV. We'll have to take a look at that later. Because I want to go into the Bumblezone now. Also, I want to kill this dude because he just chose to be by my base, and I don't want him here. So we're just going to delete him. Okay. What happened? Why did that swap there? Anyway, bat rolls, sure, go in there. All right, so unfortunately, we do have to take off our awesome gear and put on our beekeeper's gear, because we're going to go into the Bumblezone, and, you know, we don't want to get attacked by the bees and everything. When we go into the Bumblezone, our goal is to find ourselves the stuff. We need to find ourselves, there's a cave. The cell maze, that's where the treasure and all of that stuff is going to be. So we need to get ourselves a honey compass. You can find it as loot. It says honey compasses found as loot are key to discovering structures. Crafting is essential. So I need to craft one of these, I guess, is where I'm going to go. So I need a honey bucket. I need a pollen puff, and I need honey crystal shards. Honey bucket and the honey crystal shards should be easy enough. Or the pollen puff, I got to figure out where to get these crystal shards. However, triggering Wrath of the Hive through actions like mining honey blocks or attacking bees will incite the bees to become significantly more powerful and aggressive. To remove it, feed the bees or honeycomb brood blocks with honey-based foods that you've gathered. Okay, so I just got to be very careful, essentially, is what it says in there. But I need to find the cell maze. That's my goal when I'm in here, is to find the cell maze. So since I have to do some crafting, it would be prudent for me to bring the things that I need so I don't have to come back, yeah? What does the crafting upgrade cost for my backpack? That way I can just, I can literally have a crafting upgrade in my backpack. An upgrade base, leather, zinc, and rope. Do I have zinc? I have 1 zinc. And none cooked up. Where does zinc come from? Is this an overworld thing? I've just not been lucky and found zinc? Huh. Okay. So I was going to make this, but I guess I can't because I don't have zinc unless I have one of those upgrade bases that I've looted. No, actually, I do have one of the upgrade bases that I've looted. Okay. So that's that. So I need 2 silver, a chest, and a crafting table. A chest and a crafting table will get me the crafting upgrade for my backpack. Now I have a crafting table in my backpack, so I can actually just craft directly in my backpack. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. That's nice. So now I can craft. So let's bring along the, let's put this stuff in here. We can put this away. Let's bring along the things that we need for that honey compass. A compass, a bucket, and then some of that pollen puff. So let's get I have a bucket on me, right? Yep. Okay, there's buckets. A compass. I've made multiple of these, and I don't remember. It's redstone and iron. Need more redstone, too. There's that creepy sound from the thing that fell from the sky. And then I should be able to just get these things while I'm in that dimension, and I'll be able to craft it. Okay, good. Anything else I should bring along with me? I don't know. There's the crystal. I also have my loot backpack. Oh, yeah, this is all the loot that I got. Man, I forgot I need to empty that backpack. All right. Here's the loot that I got from exploring. I forgot I wanted to show you guys. This is all the stuff that we ended up getting from clearing out the rest of that dungeon. So there was a lot still left in there, as you can see. Let me go ahead and empty this, and then I'll be back. All right. And back into the zone we go. Okay. So pollen puff, that's pretty easy. We got the pollen. We can get the pollen puff from here, right? Do I need a shovel? There we go. Okay. It's just a random chance. So we got the pollen puff that we need for the honey compass. The honey buckets, I'm sure that there's probably like honey around here. This dimension drives me crazy because I cannot, it's just very slow. So let's go ahead. This is how I explored last time. I just literally vein mined all this stuff because it's easier for me to vein mine this and not stay slow than it is for me to walk through this stuff. Because this, I can't even double jump. Oh, I can't double jump because I don't have my double jump on me anymore, right? There's sugar water. Oh, by the way, I grabbed sugar water last time. And you can make an infinite source of it in the overworld. Those are some slimes, but they just make regular slime. What I'm looking for to see is if there's like honey or those honey crystals, like a cave maybe or something, like some sort of structure would be nice to find to do the thing. There's crystal. Okay. I have too much of this stuff on me though. Except for, yeah, I'm being dumb about that, aren't I? Is there like liquid honey that can be found? There's more crystals. But can you find liquid honey is the question. Where can I get? I need a bucket of honey from this dimension. There's some more crystals. The bees don't seem to care if I break the crystals. So that's good. Now this filled porous honeycomb block, can I do something with that? No. Can I get rid of all of this junk, please? Don't need all of these. Oh, and you get a lot of crystals when you break that. Okay. That's that stuff. Okay, let's take a look at the quests. So, Bumblezone, yep, that you get out by going down. Copper jetpack. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's downright terrible. Maximum flight height is 17 blocks. It's not your ticket across the void. It's powered by water, requiring you to lug around a water tank for fuel. It does offer, yeah, having flight would be great. Copper jetpack? I didn't even know that was a thing. It does look like it requires some more fluid tanks from Create, so we'd have to get more caramel. But that's kind of nice. And then we have more. Oh, we can tame a behemoth, and then we have more flight. We can upgrade to a regular jetpack from Create, not for a long while. And then a netherite one gives you, well, it's just a netherite jetpack. Okay. Gingerbread, we are working that way, but we want to go this way. Why, I guess, I don't know. Our goal was to speed towards this, but now I'm exploring the Bumblezone, so I want to get this way. Anyway, it said something about these porous honeycomb blocks somewhere, if I remember correctly. Nope. Okay. Crystalline flower made from magical honey in the hanging garden or overgrown flowers. Right-clicking it. You can use experience to do. It absorbs resources. Flower-powered enchanting. To enchant items, insert a book into the designated slot, choosing the desired enchantment. Oh, so you can use those crystals to do enchanting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm going to, I guess, continue exploring until... Oh, wait. I see something over here. It's going to take me forever to get over there. But it looks different. The blocks look different, at least. I'm pretty sure there's a book from this Bumblezone, too. I should probably look into reading. Oh, and that's a structure for sure, too. We'll go over there in a second. I need a bucket of honey. How do I get one of these into a bucket? Now, I have a feeling that if I break this, that is going to trigger that Wrath of the Hive that is not what I want. Wow, look at that lake of sugar water. Oh, and there's an Enderman. We need Ender Pearls, so I guess Enderman spawning in here is good. Yeah, I have a feeling that if I break this, it's going to trigger Wrath of the Hive. So what is my play here? I need to get honey. I need a bucket of honey, but I don't know if the honey is... Can I shear any of this to not make the bees mad? No. Okay. Am I just going to have to anger the bees to get the bucket of honey? I probably have a bucket of honey at home in that spout thing. So, oh, look, there's more of these all over the place. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get our escape tunnel going. Hopefully that's the void down there, because now we are going to anger the hive quite a bit. Okay, and then okay, and then get in. Bye, bees. There was a structure. I don't know if you saw that as we flew by. There was some gaps that were there. But hey, look, we got honey blocks. I bet you I could do something with honey blocks, can't I? Can I melt these down or something into a bucket of honey? I can convert them over to honey bottles. I can also make that stuff. Sticky honey residue, which is what was shown in the quest book. How much of this do I have? 750 millibuckets. Okay, so I need to convert this over at least one bottle, and then I can fill the bucket. Let's do that really quick. And then I guess next episode really will be fully exploring the Bumblezone, going into wherever this quest, this cave, cell maze thing is. I need a bottle. I'm looking literally in every single inventory to find a bottle. Bottle of water. Thank you. Except I need more than one bottle, don't I? Why am I being dumb? TheAndrata is being a dingus here. I need 4 bottles. Where's my glass? There we go. I don't know why I made that so complicated. I also know I have bottles somewhere. I just don't know where the bottles are because I had to have them for earlier, right? Let's go ahead and drop one of these in here. Then I can get my bucket. Then we can go back. And I did not know that you could just right-click on that. I just now realized that. Turn the faucet on, drain it. Because remember, if you remember correctly, I was dropping the bottles on there. Yeah, you can just right-click and the bottle will just go back into your inventory. Good to know. Okay. Well, since we happen to have this crafting table here, we might as well just go ahead and craft the honey compass from here. Curious, right-click the air in the Bumblezone to locate a cell maze structure. Okay. I do need to be very conservative going forward if I want to come back here because I have no more ender pearls. So there are endermen in that dimension. I wonder do I need to have the beekeeper suit on, or if I take it off, are the bees going to attack me? Is that why I need to keep it on? It's a good question that I don't necessarily have an answer to. But anyway, that being said, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Tomorrow, next episode, we will come in. We will go to the Bumblezone. We're going to look for that cell maze, and we're going to go exploring. Once we get that done, get some loot and all that stuff, then we will continue exploring and working towards create. Because we're working towards getting the gingerbread and the white chocolate, right? So that way we can set up the simple storage. So I think next episode we'll explore, and then maybe the rest of the week will be dedicated towards getting our storage set up to where we need to. The heck was that sound? Oh, that's that sawmill guy, the carpenter there. Geez, scared me. Yeah, by the way, I swapped him out for a carpenter so I can get more emeralds because you can cycle his trades until you get redwood logs. And as y'all know, there's a giant redwood forest around here. Perfect for getting emeralds. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Tips, tricks, suggestions, all that good stuff. Leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.